Hello, good evening and welcome to TOD Plays Games. I'm Tom and once again we're trying out Starfield. I have tweaked a few things and I'll go through what we've done, but basically all we're doing is taking a little look at this huge update that Bethesda has finally pushed out to fixed a lot of problems and added things in and finally put actual maps in the game. Stuff like that. This is all from Bethesda, the latest update that came out a few days ago. There's no mods. I'm playing on Xbox Series X still. The first thing I will say, having tweaked a few settings, I hadn't realised, or I'd forgotten, how much detail there is on this armour. I mean, this armour set's horrible. Stat-wise, I don't love it at all. But it looks really cool. And I kind of like the battered, weathered edges to it. I don't remember seeing that before. Might be something to do with the fact that we've tweaked some settings, so I'll go through what we've done. We now have a frame rate target. It was, I mean, Starfield when it first launched was in a 30 frames per second on the console state. I've whacked that up to 60. VSync is obviously turned on. And because it's at 60, it needs to prioritize performance. And yeah, that's fine. I don't know why it looks pretty good. I think 60 is going to hopefully be quite smooth. I mean, we'll see what it's like. Honestly, the game never really looked amazing anyway. I don't think. Some of the facial animations were weird and it never felt that good anyway. The graphics weren't amazing. That's not really why we play Starfield and Bethesda games, is it? Prince Rose, welcome. Hope you're doing well. You use visual at 60 and it works? I don't trust Bethesda. We'll give it a go. We will go with visual. It just automatically flicked it to performance. Honestly, we'll do whatever. I just hope that the 60 feels better. So we'll give that a go on chat's recommendation. The other thing in here that there is now there's all these gameplay settings and it's pluses and minuses to XP. A lot of this it shouldn't. Carrying capacity should just be greatly increased regardless. They're completely fucked up on that front. Like cargo distance, you can customize it if you want. It seemed to work fine for me. But all of these, so if we greatly increase cargo capacity, which means we can carry more, carrying capacity, we take a -8% hit to XP. Now, I'm about to hit level 91, so XP probably doesn't mean a huge amount to me. But XP was never really given out well anyway, especially when I was playing, and the first playthrough that we did, I was playing on very hard for better loot and more XP. It isn't fulfilling. It just wasn't a fulfilling experience. So now you can tweak, you can tweak enemy combat damage and player combat damage, so you do less damage. The enemy can do more damage or less. There's a lot of little extra cool bits that they've brought in to tweak here, which I think is quite nice. You can choose if food heals you or not, because honestly, I'm going to put it on none because I don't use the food really anyway. I use the proper healing stuff. Actually, maybe I'm not because I don't have anything. This is a new game plus, although this is one I've been dabbling in since we finished our original playthrough on the channel. But there's some cool stuff in here. You can do affliction prognosis and treatment and lots of little tweaks and cool things that you can have if you wanted to make it more of a survival slant to it, which I believe was the original plan with Starfield anyway. You can have positive and negative food and drink states. You could be malnourished, dehydrated, you could need to eat, very much like they did, I believe, with the harder modes on Fallout New Vegas. So yeah, they've done That's, yeah, okay. They've done quite a lot to add extra reasons for you to jump back into Starfield. Like you can add ammo weight and get, you know, extra XP and stuff. I'm going to leave it at 0. I've tweaked a few of these things. I'm not going to be playing this game again all the way through. Yeah, if you've seen my final thoughts on it, you'll know why. But this is cool, especially if you haven't played Starfield or you want more of that survival experience. It could really shift the game if that's what you're looking for. So that's pretty cool. Like I say, I'm not messing around with that. I'm still in this crappy armor. I figured we'd just have a little run around. It's just the settings sorting themselves out. I mean, this stuff, does it look better?
Yes?
No, if it does.
Fine by me.
But I mean, the eyes still look dead, but the facial animations are maybe...
My parents considered themselves to be enlightened, but their lives were so busy they rarely pursued their beliefs.
I don't know, maybe the
By the
faces
time
are
I
slightly
was
better.
old enough to
They
start
still look dead in the
questioning this.
eyes.
It's not that I don't...
Yeah, shut up now.
Having been...
Go away.
I'm sorry if that disappoints...
Go away.
Oh, okay then. Until later.
You've still got to press a million buttons to get anywhere in this as well. Let's go have a little run around. So we've landed
Nice to finally be
on...
off our ship.
Shut up, you. We've landed on... whichever the... Jemison. They do have a surface map. That is something that it desperately needed. And it does look better. It still looks a bit bland, but it does look better. Turn off the dialogue camera. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I don't expect that I'll be playing it long enough. Tells you where there's unknown things. It's kind of cool. We'll run to the science outpost, I guess. I've got to play in first person. Sorry, but it's just how it is. Apex. Right, we'll do a bit of combat. I don't even want to... I did all this scanning and stuff. This is the problem with this game and New Game Plus. I've already done all this. But I didn't want to load up an old save. How does the jetpack feel? Jetpack feels pretty good. Oh, that's grenade. Okay. Remember the controls. So we're at almost first level gravity.
Take him down.
I mean, I can't hit them from what I would say is an acceptable range.
Another knot on my gun.
It feels okay. That's scan. That was a bit glitchy. That's probably just how we've set up the visual stuff. Let's head over here. Let's do some shooting. I didn't change the sprint speed, I don't think. But it feels like I'm moving faster. Maybe that's just in my head. I don't think I'm remembering playing this very well, despite spending about 3 months of absolutely hammering it. The boost pack does feel better. Bye, Sarah. She didn't even run into the mines. She's such a disappointment. And why have you got that gun? I don't remember. I could have sworn I gave her a laser rifle. I mean, the lighting looks the same. The lighting was always pretty good. I think 60 is definitely where it should have been at launch. Certainly on... I mean, it was on PCs, but certainly on the Series X as well. Endless looting of things as well. God. I don't really know. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here either. Oh, hi. Melee's still rubbish. Oh, that was right through his spine. Yeah, okay. I mean... It might be partly this gun, but it doesn't feel much snappier. Enemies are going down easier because of the difficulty that we have. That's Sarah, no. And we did play it on very hard last time round, so... I think it's going to feel... Combat's going to feel a little quicker from that anyway. It's not... The screen isn't tearing or anything, which is... It's not for me. I think the aiming is still a little wonky. But again, it is a bit... I can't be bothered with lockpicking either.
Just die already.
Well, come and find me and we'll see who dies. So you're not in the bathroom. I should really be looting these guys because I need credits. We're going to go and do some ship stuff because they've added a lot of ship stuff as well. I don't think I have a coachman, so I'll take that. No, keep all that crap.
Oh, there you are. Something along. One down. Oh.
Hip firing feels so much better than aiming. I'm not sure that that's how it should be, but you know, I'll go with it. Where's the rest of you? You're in there, are you? I really want a reason to come back and play this game. To actually do this new game plus that I started. I didn't want to do that. The only reason that I started it was just to see what the new game plus was like for the videos, the playlist. I keep pressing the wrong button for melee as well. The hip fire just feels fine. I mean, that he should not have died in one hit. But hip fire feels okay. I'm just going to do that. And the problem with the new game plus that I've ran into was it started me with no weapons, no ammo, no money. I basically landed on a planet to do some exploring and had to have a fist fight with a load of bounty hunters just to get anything. And it was fun. I wish I'd have recorded it because I went from, you know, obviously fist fighting to picking up an axe to picking up a pistol with about 6 bullets to then finding an assault rifle and some ammo and working through the rest of them. And it was a cool little moment. But then I kind of just lost interest. I'm sure that there's some contraband in here though. Or ammo and money. So I've not really had much chance to get any money back. I've not really done any quests because the game just says, do you want a tutorial or do you want to just play? And I said, oh, I'll just play. And it just throws you in at the deep end with nothing really set up other than go and get the powers back. And it didn't really thrill me. Yeah, I think we're done here. I want to do some ship stuff. Come on, Sarah, let's get out of here. Wait, I'm in the wrong place. We need to go down, don't we?
Yeah. You keep running.
Oh, is there still someone alive? Come and say hello. Yeah, you're in there. Right, okay. Which I think means you're up here.
Oh, now we're talking.
That's melee.
My eye! You're not taking me out!
Melee is so rubbish. I have a bullet instead. Yeah, I just don't feel like I have the desire to play any more of this, which is a shame because I thought I might. Either way.
I hope you know what you're doing at this laboratory. I don't want to end up growing a third arm or something.
Why would you? I don't think you understand how tempted I am to leave you in the middle of nowhere, Sarah. Just not have a companion. Right, we've lost her, thank God. So yeah, we'll see how we do. I mean, I think the big thing that's going to pull me back into this, and updates and changes and things, it's all good stuff. Didn't want to do that. You know, it's all positive. The fixing the problems, bringing in the 60 FPS, making the changes to the ship so you can now decorate your ship like you can your outpost. It's all good, but without any new content, I don't know if it's... Right, so it's that one, then it's left bumper, right, okay. I just don't want to throw grenades randomly. It isn't giving me enough of a pull to come back without maybe the DLC.
Something you might be interested in.
I don't really care, Sarah, I'm going to be honest. But we're going to do a little bit of ship decoration. To do that, I need to get the new hubs. They have empty hubs instead of the hubs that I have. So where are we going to go to do that? Should we go and have a look at the map in New Jameson? Or Jameson, or whatever it was called. New Atlantis, there we go. I knew it was one of them. I think I would have probably played more New Game Plus if I had started with 100,000 credits, or I got to keep my old ships, or my old armor was waiting for me so I could have it back and then we could get better versions as we play through. But to start out with nothing was a real irritation.
Anything I can help you with?
I don't know, it depends how expensive you are. Hey,
You should
come here.
inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cost... Sure, have at it.
I have done some upgrades to the Frontier, as you can see. I've changed quite a few things already. I didn't think I'd be making a video with the ship, but here we are. It doesn't look ideal, but I upgraded the weapons, I upgraded the shield, I upgraded the jump drive. and the fuel tanks, I think, and some of the engines. It isn't perfect. In fact, it's nowhere near perfect. And the stuff here, what's the other ship I've got? Oh yeah, horrible thing. But it'll do for now, and it'll mean that we can hopefully mess about with some of this new stuff. So, because I honestly don't know where else I've been. What if we look at, it's going to be the Nova Galactic. Empty workshop, empty science lab, empty living quarters, empty infirmary. Why is it not just one that's empty? Do they have different decorations on the wall? What do I have? I just have the captain's quarters. Okay. So let's just select it. Variant. Captain's. Let's just see what the difference is in the captain's quarters. My warnings are weapons, that's fine. Right, okay. I hate that cockpit as well. Have you got any cool cockpit? I don't think he does. No, he doesn't. Is that a 260? No, that's a 240. Oh, leave it. This is just a starship. Okay, is this costing me anything? No, okay, that's cool. Leave me alone. I hate all you people. So, we've now emptied the room that was there.
Do you, Captain?
But we haven't emptied the room that was there. Decorate. Modify. Did I not? I don't feel like I haven't saved it because I can't change any of this. Like I say, it's been a while since I played.
Something for you when you have a moment.
It's hard to remember all of the buttons you've got to press on this stupid thing. Because there's a billion buttons that you need to press to do anything.
Got anything you need to offload?
Modify.
Sure, have at it.
Right, in fact, let's do this the easy way. Shipbuilder. Hab. We said captain's all in one, didn't we? Captain's all in one. Yeah, it's still the captain's squad. Alright, so get rid of you. Put you in there. Not going to cost me anything. Flight check. Save. Accept. Right. So now we've seen what the original captain's quarters looks like. What does the new one look like? Hopefully it is empty. Yeah! Oh, look at this. Look at all this space. Oh, I still have a bed in though. Okay. Alright, I like this. Decorate. So with this one hub, what we could do is just kit it out with everything that we'd ever want. We don't need to have any of the load of other crap, like 4 hubs to have all of the workstations, all of the like crafting stations and stuff. We can have some fancy chairs, we can put in our own storage boxes. We can have weapon racks. I think that's the one I preferred. It might have been that one. It might have been that one. So let's put it doesn't snap them, does it? I don't know, that looks okay. Alright, cool. So we still have the bed, but we can put in our own stuff here, like... And again, because this is a New Game Plus thing, I don't have polymers, structural stuff, I don't have adhesive, I don't have any of this stuff. Little weapon racks, backpack stands, weapon cases. We can have a bounty board in our ship. That's kind of cool. Obviously that's out to the cockpit. What if we had a... let's put a screen in there. Can I build a couch? Do we have any of those fancy couches? Do we have to manually... These are new. Are they new? Interesting. Sure that it works. I can't build it anyway, I haven't got the stuff. They are new. Cool. It's nice that there's new stuff. What I want is... Can we get the corner couch that was in here originally, or do we just not have access to any of that stuff now? I mean, I can put that in. Doesn't look ideal, and hopefully it's bolted down. We're messing around, right? So it doesn't really matter. What I do want is a navigational. In fact, can it go in the middle? Weapon stand there, so no. Variations? Oh, there's bigger ones. Can I craft a big one? Doesn't fit. Right, okay, so that needs to be moved a little bit so you could get round. But we can have navigational consoles in any of our stuff. The weapon racks might go, actually. I'd probably have them in here. We have a couch that we can sit down. The TV doesn't work, but it doesn't matter. It's the idea, right? So... as long as, and you probably have to go through the skill trees to unlock a lot of this stuff. Thinking about it. Because science, outposts. You can construct improved outpost modules. No, so is it modules? I don't think it's module. Maybe it's not under here. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. There was definitely something. None of these skills have changed by the looks of it. I could have sworn that there was a skill that meant unlocking the module is the building. Maybe I've just already done it. It's just components. Okay. Can I build a research station? See if that's how we did it. I can't remember. It's been so long. Don't throw a grenade. Wrong button, but that map looked cool. Oh, now that is a massive improvement. That is super impressive that you can actually see the landing pads. Can you fast travel to the... You might even be able to fast travel to all these places once you've been there. Oh, it tells you where the retailers are and everything. That's such a massive... I didn't realise that they were that close to each other, actually. That's such a massive step up. That's an absolutely huge step up. I mean, this should have been how the maps were in the game anyway. But if I've been to them, I can fast travel. They'll just pop up as a white icon. And you can say, right, I've landed, I'm gonna go to Centurion Arsenal because I've got 1 billion weapons to sell and I want to buy some ammo. I don't know why you'd want to fast travel to Terra Brew or any of these places. It tells you quests as well at things. Investigate the brownouts in the well. Emerson Mercantile. There's a quest there as well. Yeah, okay, so this is so much better. So much better. Not what I was trying to do, but so much better. Research lab. This stuff isn't going to be staying here, just FYI. I'm only messing about with it. Apparently I can't place it anyway. Go in the corner. That corner? I don't like it in that corner. Right. Research lab lets you discover new... Yeah, I think I know all this. No research in progress. Have we not It's New Game Plus, isn't it? So we've probably not unlocked any of it. Oh no, we have. This is the stuff that I was thinking of. Yeah, so there's extra chairs and things. Horticulture. Okay, cool. So it's all under decoration. What do I need for decoration 3? Outpost engineering 2. Easy enough. That's what I was thinking of. That's why I couldn't find it, because it's not a skill, you just research the stuff. Nice, okay, so it gives you more of a reason to unlock the decoration stuff. That's cool. I mean, a lot of this game for me felt like you were forced to be leveling up rather than enjoying the game. Hey gamer, how we doing? Nice to see you. It feels the same, if I'm honest. I think it looks better. I honestly do think it looks better. It's running at 60 frames on the console as well, which is huge. Shouldn't be huge, but it's huge. And we're just decorating our ship because you can now buy modules, like hubs, that you can put your own stuff in. Which is really cool and something that I would have appreciated Well, we're back when we were playing. I'm going to put it up in that corner. Let's put it there. Yeah, that's okay. So we can get round there, we can get round there. Plenty of people can be there. We've got the weapon racks in there. The maps. Are you ready for this? That's Jameson. And this is a New Game Plus, so I haven't discovered any of this stuff yet. But once you've discovered these places, you can just fast travel to them without any problem. That unknown one must be your penthouse that you unlock. Because I could never remember how to get back to the penthouse. And the penthouse wiped. The one thing I hope that this doesn't do is if you customize your ship and you put your own stuff in, I hope that for whatever reason the game doesn't wipe what's in there. Because it deleted everything in my penthouse that I'd set up and spent ages decorating. And all the stuff that I lost. But yeah, you can just fast travel to any of these. Really cool. Really, really cool.
So,
Fallout 4 levels. Yeah,
Brook, or is it just a quick snap from the Terror Brew?
Shut up. They've regressed back to Fallout 4 territory, so it actually plays better. I mean, this seems pretty good, pretty fluid. The lighting is still great. The detail seems better. It hasn't wiped for you. That's good to hear. Yeah, I think it was tied to some sort of quest. If you do something in one of the quests, it just for some reason wiped your house. Yeah, that map has really impressed me. The map is great. And I'm actually surprised there's no screen tearing. Especially when we're not running at performance. Right, so now I've unlocked that, it's turned white. I can now fast travel here whenever I want. Well, I never really liked Fallout 4, although I feel like I should go back and play it. But yeah, it's so odd that they decided to do something else and not make Fallout in space or Skyrim in space. I don't know, the loading screen didn't seem that bad. Yeah, there's lots of loading screens, but it felt like it was quicker. I still, like, one of the big things for me in this game, was watching the ships come in and land and stuff. It was just a joy to watch the world happen.
Keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is to join.
People still don't look at you when they're talking to you.
Be careful. Another day.
Oh, you
another
do.
Shift.
Okay, you don't want to break eye contact. Cool. I mean, we can have a look at a quest. Got a few set up.
Hello.
Yeah, you're looking at me as well. Okay. Prince, am I right in thinking you said turn off dialogue camera? What's that under? Is it interface? Right, let's turn it off. Let's see what that does. Vanity camera. Yeah, I like vanity camera. Subtitles and stuff is all on. Cool. Oh, there's no... Oh, there is. Nice. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing with field of view, but you can tweak the field of view as well. I mean, that always felt okay until Sarah stepped into the shot, of course. I don't know, I can't play in. How do you mean fix the inventory? Do you mean can you carry more stuff? Or do you mean have they completely changed it to be better? Because they haven't changed it to be better. Right, I'll tell you what. Let's go... So we can fast travel to any of these that we've been... That's cool. That's such a cool change. I mean, it should have been in the game, but that's such a cool change. Let's go do a quest. Let's go to Londinium, because that was the next quest on my very long list.
Should I warm up the engines?
Let's take off, and then I'll run you through what they've done with the inventory, gamer.
Dust off complete.
I'm now thinking of ways that you can customize, like build a really cool ship and then just customize everything inside it. I think that's awesome. That's what I always wanted from shipbuilding. I don't know why. Again, I don't know why it wasn't in at launch.
You're cool.
We're gonna jump, but what they've done. We go gameplay options. You have all these options now, and you can just individually tweak damage, enemy damage, player damage, weight capacity. You can greatly increase what you can carry. You can increase the distance that you can send stuff to your ship. It is all at a minus to XP, but I don't know if that really matters. You can increase vendor credits. Honestly, you shouldn't be punished for increasing vendor credits. Vendor credits should just be 10 times what they carry anyway. Carrying capacity should be at least 30% of what you can carry at max minimum. Like there's no reason for this stuff. In my head, there's no reason for this stuff to cost you XP. You can counteract that by tweaking other things, and so like sleeping. I quite like the idea that when you sleep, you actually just have to be on your ship or in an outpost or a settlement to restore health. That makes sense to me. I think that's really cool. Food shouldn't heal you. Again, I'm okay with that. So you can tweak and change things. You can do survivability and have like a mini survival mode. I'm not bothered on that. Gain afflictions from combat. So it's all it could. You can personalize how you want to play, basically. But like I say, I don't like this minus to XP. I think -8 is actually quite a lot when this game doesn't give you a lot of XP. But it is what it is. You know, it's a Bethesda game. They're not going to get it right first time. Yeah, I'm playing this on the Series X. And I mean, 60 should have been there from the start as well. Is it that one? I do need to get a load of money to do my ship up. I mean, this. I think I was saying earlier. I don't think you were in at this point, gamer.
Systems green.
Let's just sort this bit out first.
This world is off limits. You were advised to jump to safe harbor immediately.
Oh no, I'm allowed here. Stand down or I'll report you.
Critical mission. Oh, you're with the collection team, aren't you? Fine. We'll send word you're on your way down. You're cleared to land.
You're damn right. Yeah, they haven't added any real new content that's making me want to come back in and play. And I don't think the New Game Plus, how they've done it, I know narratively it makes sense, but I don't really like being thrown in with nothing but my levels. But I really like the whole changes to the ship thing. I think that's amazing. And I want to get back to shipbuilding because of it. This makes me more interested in the DLC that's coming out later in the year as well. I think the expansion's coming, did they say October, November time? Which,
Looks green, ready to land.
you know, it was originally slated for March of this year, and it's been pushed back 6 months, whatever. If it means that they can get the game working properly, that's good. But I think there's still a lot of work to do with it. But the improvements that they've made so far, the little updates and things, being able to consume food on the fly just by picking it up off the desk, that was an early addition. This stuff that they've added in this patch and tweaking how the game plays and how much or little of a survival experience you want
I've heard the story,
is
but
huge.
I've never seen it with my own eyes.
You see, this doesn't look as good, and it is still just a square on the planet. They'll never be able to change that. It's so ingrained into the game with how the worlds work. You're never going to be able to go all over the world. You're never going to be able to fly into atmosphere and do all that stuff. But just being able to see the actual landscape is pretty cool. And the fact that it's coloured as well, it's not just like a grayscale image. Pretty cool. We're on a snow planet here, so this is all sort of white off white. But the detail is pretty good. I mean, that's me fully zoomed in. Obviously you've got the ship there. You can see little container, like cargo crates, fences, steps, buildings and things. I think this is good. I think this is a good step. It's certainly a good step up from what it was, but just as a general map, this is very good. They've actually done well. Is combat's fine. Aiming seems a bit wonky, but then for me it always felt a bit wonky.
Inside the barriers, double time!
I'm fine, mate. I don't know what you're complaining about. I'm just going to stand here.
Casino unit, you're heading to command, far end of the compound.
Come on, let's do some shooting. Why are you wasting ammo? I mean, the other problem I have with aiming is because of
Damn cold here.
my nerve
Need
issue.
a hot cup of coffee after
My right thumb doesn't work properly at the minute, so my aiming is always going to be off. Thanks for the free stuff. I don't want that. I'll take that though. Right, I'm going to leave him to making noise. We get some good armor from this quest, don't we? Or is it still random? Yeah, the map is what it should have been, but it's very usable. It's very good. Oh, that's not bad. I mean, this suit purposefully has really good resistances. Like the aerial, the radiation, the corrosive, all of that stuff is good. But it's just crap. You can mark useful resources for crafting as well. Yeah, you can do all of that. Might take that stuff. It's tempting. Oh no, is it the gun that you get? I'm having the grenades as well. Not that you should trust me with grenades. Can't be bothered with a lockpick system. Lockpicking is still ass. What's crouch? It's crouch. I've got frostbite. Right, okay. Well, that's going in there regardless. Now I can't. Completely ruined that already. I can't be bothered. Oh, hold on. Undoing didn't cost a digipick. That's a good change. That's a welcome change. You're gonna go in there. And then you'll go in there. What, the digipick thing? Right, okay. I've got new weapons. Deep mining suit. Well, that patch was 8. Do they not put many patches in this game? Is this like the second patch in 6 months?
I pride myself on knowing everyone on this world, and I don't know you. You're with the collection team then, I presume?
Yes.
Either that, or you're one deeply unlucky trespasser.
Captain Todd, you see Vanguard. You're expecting.
Vanguard, eh? Brief said you were an eclectic group. You must have really shined out on the fringe to get assigned a task like this. Ah, then this must be the rest of your outfit.
Commander Hatum,
No need for introductions, Major Sinon. Dr. Walker, your reputations precede you. As does the urgency of your mission, so I'll get to it. Now, Londinium is one of the most dangerous places in the Milky Way. It's with good reason my soldiers and I do everything we can to avoid entering the city. Terramorphs are omnipresent, and the structural damage left behind when Major Sinon's father bombed its spaceport has turned large swathes of the metropolis into a decaying labyrinth.
Oh, yeah, didn't he?
As such, we'll be providing you all with gear, information, and uploading municipal unlock codes to your robot. Every tool you could need to succeed out there. Except one. Once you're on the other side of those barriers, you will be on your own. If you get into trouble, my people will not be coming.
We'll be fine.
Do we understand each other?
Sure. Now I'll take your heaviest ordnance, please.
We'll do our best. I'll leave you to your preparations then. You can find your equipment in our armory, base of the tower just outside. And I do believe there's someone waiting for you there, Captain. Now, once you're outside the base, it's my personal suggestion you make a beeline to the nearby Aceles plant. It contains one of our field caches. Though I can't guarantee it won't contain anything else. I hope you all find what you're looking for out there. Robot, you're coming with me.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, no, we need
Thank you,
Kaiser.
Commander. Percival, you all set to hook into their comms tower?
Should only take a few minutes.
I like
Let's get
Kaiser.
this done and
Kaiser's
get the
cool.
hell outta here.
Percival will be scanning the city for our samples from here. When he finds one, he'll transmit the coordinates to us out in the field.
That's fine, let's go.
All right. Head over to the armory and gear up. Once you're done, we'll meet by the entrance to the city.
I just want to move again. Right, heavy ordnance time. Oh, baby. What have you...
Pardon?
This stuff isn't as good. And that's got the carrying... That's not bad, actually. I'll take that. I thought they gave you as a giant minigun as well. Where's my giant minigun? Oh. You were holding out on me with those. Remember, this is New Game Plus. I don't have a lot of stuff. Shut up.
Can't chat right now.
I'll have that shotgun, thank you. You guys don't need this stuff, right? I'll take the shrimp, I guess.
Excuse me.
Guess I have to take this stuff.
Don't go into the city much. Never for long. Too risky.
Oh, I'll take that as well. Right, anything else? Anything up here? You can rename and change traits through Unity. I mean, that's cool, but I'm kind of happy with my traits and going through Unity. Like it's my character, right? It's the same guy through every pass. Yeah, this is Space TOD. The slightly worse Space TOD. Just don't have enough ammo for this stuff. That only does 52. Is there a weapon bench anywhere? Yeah, I promise I'm listening. So I can't edit my spacesuit. There we go. Oh, I probably don't have the stuff to do this, do I? I've got some stuff. What does this have? Oh, this is just standard, but it's... Oh, that's on fully automatic, that's why. What am I missing? I'm missing titanium, right? Okay, so I can't change that. That's fine. Let's have a long barrel then.
I'd hate to be on the receiving end of that weapon now.
Short scope. I don't have the stuff. God's sake. Muzzle. I can't put a suppressor on it anyway. Right, fine. Whatever. It's whatever. I can't remember if there is a flamethrower or not. Now, if I change my suit, the only thing I care... The sensor chip's pretty good. The only thing I care about is the carrying capacity. %75% chance to reduce damage by 50%. That's just... That's silly. Right, so my current rating is 149. Whereas if I put that on, 10% damage against scanned targets is okay. I mean, that's not bad. 104 resistance. Does this tell me what my My resistance is all of those things added together, right? That's one thing I never understood with this game. So my resistance has gone from 149 for everything to like 300. Is that correct? Health, stats, character. Yes, it has. Right, okay. So I've lost a bit of airborne and a bit of corrosive and radiation. I've gained more thermal, but my physical EM and energy is now basically doubled. That's cool. Right, let's push on. Let's do some shooting. Yeah, this game ruined my desire to loot things, which is really sad.
You match our description. The Vanguard captain? The cabinet wanted you to have something. Make sure you had the best tools for the task at hand.
I agree.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
There we go. That's the thing. Did he give me a lot of ammo as well? 2,599 rounds. Every fourth shot fires 2 projectiles. Randomly causes bleed. Extra damage against aliens. Yeah. Now, doesn't that just look like a hero? Yeah. Right, let's go. Let's get out of here. This place is cold. I don't like it. It's not even the best gun in the game, but it's a lot of fun. Can I go now?
All set on your gear? Are you ready to do this?
Let's do it. Let's go.
Then let's get this show on the road.
I hope I get paid a lot of money for this.
Percival, everything green on your ends?
I am ready.
Personal comm should be routed through Kaiser now. You copy that?
Roger, loud and clear.
Perhaps too loud.
Oh, you're a riot robot.
Kaiser, kick it off.
I wanted to open the door.
Transmitted. You may open the gate when ready.
Oh, I get to open the gate.
All right.
Cool.
On our way into the city. Percival, where are we heading?
Running the first sweep.
Why does Percival sound like he's out of breath already?
Got one. A sea lease. Not far. Old shipping yard just past the processing plant. Gene samples are probably in one of the containers.
Yeah. Now we're talking. Oh, I should have slept, so I got the extra XP.
Ah, waste of time.
This is as much fun as Helldivers. Actually, no, Helldivers is more fun, but still.
Shit. These things, they're all dominated. Clean them out and keep an eye out for the border.
Oh, I'm out of ammo. Somebody kill it. That was a tanky one.
Looks like the last of them. No sign of the morph, though.
Your shipping yard's just beyond the processing plant. Cache with some goodies towards the rear of the facility.
Why is it more fun when you're just shooting things
Dial in the location of those
with a giant
samples
cannon?
Yes, they're faint, but I'm detecting multiple valid signatures.
I honestly, I don't care about what you're saying.
Get down there and collect as many as you can.
But I'm taking all of this stuff. I wish the looting mechanic was better. I've said that about every Bethesda game. The picking up individual stuff is quite annoying. Get out of the way, robot. This is my stuff. Go away. Oh, for God's sake. I can pop you. Then it's going to have to be you two. Then you two. That gets us in.
There must be something they don't want us to find.
Am I overloaded? No. I do like the mantle as well. The jetpack still feels trash though. I want to feel like Mando. It's not very well cloaked, is it? Oh, that thing has some health. That thing has a lot of health. I love the creepy voices. That was almost 1,000 XP. That's pretty cool. You just keep randomly shooting. I'll do the mission. Yeah, I mean, this is good, but having played it all recently, I'll take the grenades as well. Oh, now we have a grenade launcher. Yeah, baby. That wasn't me.
All Asili's samples collected.
Nice work. Now help us take these out.
Why do you need help?
You've got nothing.
That's a lot of XP.
That part of the life form should prove useful.
If we get on to finding the others.
Kaiser.
Secure.
Nice work. No.
Right, we're done.
Earlier scans picked up a valid terramorph sample, but, well, it's in the spaceport. And the quick route there looks like it got blasted when the port did.
I've used half my ammo already.
There are steam tunnels under the city, which will allow us to access the spaceport.
What do you... That's right. Kaiser, how did you know that?
I am not sure.
It doesn't matter, just get us there.
See any better option?
Not from where I'm standing.
Then we've got our answer.
Access unlocked.
Shall we give that grenade launcher a go? So it will break through armor. I have 43 rounds. I mean, this is gonna...
We may proceed.
No, fuck. Why is left bumper grenade? That's torch. Right, okay. I keep pressing the grenade button to do just about anything. Yeah. Let's pretend I didn't try and blow up the entire squad, shall we? Right, steam tunnels. Tell you what we'll do, we'll get this mission done. And then we'll see what happens next.
This flora, this is Lazarus plant, isn't it?
Confirmed.
I am way overloaded. Sort by maps. Stuff is expensive. I should have put them on the ship. In fact, sod it.
You know, no one even realized it was a living thing until
drop
someone
them.
got it under a microscope and saw it had cells. Can't be cultivated anywhere but Londinian. A real marvel.
Okay, tell me more about that.
All these leeches. It's keeping you things warm.
Whoops. I am now in pain because I have a grenade launcher. Sarah, why have you taken your suit off? That's the other thing I hated. Like, keep your spacesuit on. I don't think I should be trusted with a grenade launcher. It did the job though, and my health is back. Hey, look at all this fancy stuff.
My God, look at it. A Lazarus in bloom. You know, we might be some of the only...
What's happening?
What's happening? Captain, are you seeing this?
I have a grenade launcher, I'm not afraid to use it.
Oh my God. The heat leeches are terramorphs.
But no, it can't be true.
Well, it's true, we just saw it.
Leeches are everywhere. They live everywhere. That means terramorphs. Oh my God.
You just saw that, right? You would tell me if I was losing my mind. That heat leech became a terramorph. The pests that have snuck onto every planet are baby terramorphs. Heat leeches hide out in ships, sneak away after landing, and then, with time, they transform.
Yep.
We just found out how terramorphs move between planets.
Yep. Feels like a pretty major discovery.
Pretty major is right. But if what we just saw, if that's possible, the Lazarus plant, it's clearly an accelerant for the terramorph, a heat leech transformation process. Make one into the other in an instant. But that means if anyone knew about this, they could trigger a terramorph spawning. You could sneak a leech into a city, or even multiple leeches, into a place like New Atlantis.
Yep.
Good God. The attack on New Atlantis, does this... Could someone have set that up?
Of course they could. Yeah, absolutely.
But first, you'd have to know the truth about all this.
Well, we're never gonna know if you don't catch that thing. Get after it.
We may proceed.
Go!
Right. Everybody stay away from me. I have a grenade launcher and I will kill myself with it. By accident, of course.
Combat procedures activated.
Okay. It did more damage to me than it seems to be doing to that. Right up its ass crack.
All right, let's get to the bottom of this. We'll put this to
Please don't tell me you're going to eat that.
No, I'm not going to eat
data
it.
from the New Atlantis and Tau Ceti attacks, right?
Uploaded them myself.
Captain, let Kaiser take a look at that sample.
Okay. Do your thing, Kaiser.
Beginning analysis.
But let's keep shooting.
This suggests with high certainty that the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attacks on both planets.
There's no way a plant this rare, this fragile, just shows up here, New Atlantis, and Tau Ceti. The transformations on those worlds, they must have been triggered by human hands.
Yeah. Terrorists.
Captain, do you understand what it is we just stumbled on here?
I've lived this before. I know.
Exactly.
This is why it's New Game Plus.
Someone saw the Lazarus plant in action and used it to trigger the attacks.
They did.
A bioweapon no one would recognize as one. Oh, that's a terrifying prospect.
Pretty clever, though.
Thing that'll keep you up at night. And the sort of thing whoever did this probably didn't expect us to uncover. Makes some sense, actually. Tau Ceti was likely their first test. Someplace remote where no one would question a few settlers going missing. Ensure the big show, the attack on New Atlantis, would be a success. And the timing of that one, it couldn't have been just luck that it happened right when we were asking the cabinet to do something about the Terramorphs. These attacks, I think someone planned them to set all this in motion.
Oh, really? Why would you think that? The timings were suspicious.
They certainly were. But having this answer, well, it raises a couple big questions. Who could pull something like this off? And why?
Oh, by the way, your dad's alive. Oh, we get Starborn stuff now. We'll have our answer soon enough. You have my word. I can't actually remember who it is.
Let's save the discussion for when you all aren't standing in the universe's closest equivalent to hell frozen over. If we're gonna do anything to prevent more Terramorph attacks, human cause or otherwise, we need that final sample.
Roger that. Kaiser, get us into the spaceport?
The entrance is this way.
Oh, that means big gun time. Yeah, big gun. He can jump. I want to go in there.
I am unable to provide sufficient power to the lock mechanism.
Anyone got ideas where we could get some extra juice?
Yep. Through here.
Local power looks like it was controlled in the security office. Upper floor.
Captain and I can scout it out. Kaiser, see if you can't find another way to get it open.
Roger that. I have restored power to the office entrance. You may proceed.
Right, time for more story dump.
There's the control panel. Still looks operable. Of all the things to survive.
Be glad it did. Oh, I'm not doing that. Or that. I'm happy to just ignore that stuff. Sure, let's eat 100-year-old sandwiches. Sounds like a great idea. Right, let's press buttons.
Reactivated. Error. Control system reboot required.
And we do that.
Press the red button.
Reboot engaged. Running diagnostic. Diagnostic complete. Multiple systems unavailable. Warning. Priority safety concern detected. Exterior hatch power restored.
Oh, go on then. It's a master one, but let's do it. Sandwiches were 200 years old in Fallout. That's probably true. Still ate them. I'm sure they were fine. Never did me any harm. I've got a 3. So let's do that one. That one. You will probably do that. Yeah, we're in. We're done. Okay, I'll take it.
Emergency recorder message detected. Transcription process engaged. Playback initiated.
Admiral Senon, we need to make the evacuation request.
That's my father he's addressing. He was here?
Of course he was.
Didn't think he'd have the guts to look those soldiers in the eye before blowing this place to pieces.
Admiral! It just transformed. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe. Colonel, the troops that closed off the sewers after my evaluation, they're all in this facility. Other than our casualties, yes, sir. Good. Get them into defensive positions around the spaceport. No one leaves. I'll send ships as soon as possible. Thank God. None of us wanted to go down swarmed by those things. That won't be your fate, Colonel. You have my word.
Transcription complete. Physical copy available.
An invisible weapon. He knew.
Yep.
He knew about the Lazarus plant. Grab that recording. We should talk.
Okay, I'll just do everything then. Guess I'm the damn hero.
Hey, Victus. He destroyed this place. Killed these people to keep what he knew about the Lazarus plant and the Terramorphs and all this a secret. Didn't he?
Yeah, let's be sarcastic.
The recording said it all. He saw the potential of the plant as a weapon and hid it away. He killed those people to keep them from sharing what they might have seen. Condemned this whole city to death. He's
Cold-blooded murderer?
No, he's worse than a murderer. He's a butcher. He doesn't give a damn about human lives. He simply uses them as pawns to satisfy his goals.
How about you look this way when you talk to us?
exactly what we all thought he was. But if the plant was used to trigger the attacks, could Faye Victus have been involved in the massacre on New Atlantis?
It's an idea worth discussing further when we're not surrounded by terramorphs.
Good point. Deal with one monster at a time. Let's go get that final sample.
I have something I need to discuss with you. What can I help you with? Thanks for taking time to chat.
Oh God.
I really need a friendly ear right about now.
Yeah, now is not a good
received a
time.
message from Constellation, and it's given me a lot to think about.
I hope it's not bad news.
Not at all. It's just a list of requests, but when you read between the lines, it's obvious my absence is causing issues.
I'm happy to drop you off. Are you receiving these messages often?
No, it's the first time. But the fact that they're reaching out, well, it's given me a lot to think about.
Now isn't the time, Sarah. You feel like you're ignoring your responsibilities.
Something like that. It's difficult to explain. Before I joined Constellation, I served for 8 years as the head of the Navigator Corps, until the UC decided to axe the department.
Yep. It's not a bad run for anything government related.
Had we notched some significant achievements, I'd agree with you. You see, the top brass demanded press-worthy discoveries to justify the spending, and money was
I'm gonna
tight
skip
after the
this.
war.
Executive decision.
At the end of the day, yeah? You once told me
I don't care about these characters enough.
That's just it, though. Did I push?
And this is not the time we should be having this conversation.
Well, call it whatever. It elevates. Yes, exact. If it's obvious. Oh my God.
Right, shut up. Oh, go on, we'll flirt for a laugh.
Please, but thank...
Right, my frostbite is getting worse. We're surrounded by terramorphs. How easy is it to find frostbite in this? That will do... I've only got one of them though. But that would do everything. This is the other problem in New Game Plus. All my stuff's gone, which I know happens in a New Game Plus. But I should have been able to pick it up. So I'm going to have to use that. I think that has sorted itself out. Cool. Frostbite was taking away my oxygen. Right, let's go.
Your sample, it moved. I'd be real careful out there if I were you.
I like this. I like how broken down and ruined everything is here. It's really cool. It's a cool area. Didn't we want our sample to move anyway because it's a living terramorph? Or am I understanding that wrong? Free ammo. Already got a shotgun. Just not worth taking at this moment in time, are they? Right, where's this terramorph? Don't talk, shoot.
Oh God! Here they come!
Just keep shooting. I'll use my powers.
You've lost. You're never gonna win. They always win.
FA, it's putting out some kind of signal. Raiders lighten up. I think you're due for some company.
Just kill it before the company arrives. There we go.
Good. Now just stash that sample with Kaiser and we're done.
Die! Oh, okay.
I guess we should grab that sample while we can.
Bye then.
Final sample secure.
That was easy.
Time to get the hell out of here.
The last time we did this, it was on very hard, wasn't it? That's why.
We can talk.
That was like a 5-minute fight.
On it. See you soon.
Can I leave now? Oh, show me the map. Yeah, fancy map. Right. Let's fast travel, make it easy. My voice is already failing me. I've done a lot of talking today with 2 streams, so
Look at all of you. Back from the underworld. Got pretty frantic on the comms towards the end there. But it sounded like this was a success. Got everything we need to put this plan in motion.
yeah, let's do it. Kaiser's got everything.
Ah, best place for them. Now, my connection might have gotten a bit fuzzy there, but do I have it right that Vay Victus knew about this damn plant?
That's what it sounded like.
Guess the old Admiral must have told someone what he learned. Even he's not clever enough to pull off an attack like that from the great beyond.
It's a bit more complicated than that.
Yeah, he's still alive.
I'm sorry, what? He's pulling my leg, right? Adrian?
No, I don't believe he is.
So that means we have a suspect.
I believe that's exactly what that means. Look, Captain, Percival and I, we need to get these samples back to the lab. Ensure we'll be able to handle cleaning up the leeches as well as the terramorphs. But Ve Victus is the only solid lead we've got on the attacks. Since you're the only one who knows where he is, can you speak to him?
Sure.
See if you can get him to cough up anything he might know.
Oh, he and I are going to have some words.
Good. We'll all meet back at Mast, outside the cabinet chambers. They're gonna want to know everything we've uncovered here. Best of luck, Captain. And thank you for dealing with him.
Yep. That's what I do. Deal. 20,000 credits. Okay. 93,000. I still want more credits. So, I think what we're gonna do... Because I'm gonna probably play some more of this, if I'm honest. I kind of enjoyed it, actually. It was nice to be back after such a long break. It feels pretty good. It plays as I remember it, but it just looks better, which is cool. But I really want to mess around with this shipbuilding stuff. Now, there is loads of shipbuilding videos on the channel already for me just messing around.
Pleasant change of scenery.
Shut up, Sarah. I think I'm going to get rid of Sarah as well. But I think what we're going to do... I'm going to call the stream here. And I don't know if we'll stream some shipbuilding and actually decorating it and stuff. But I need to get all the parts and the equipment to do that. So, that's going to probably be in the future. It might be a pre-recorded, it might be a stream, we'll see. But I miss the shipbuilding. I always loved the shipbuilding. And actually, you know what? That was pretty good. I enjoyed that. It's a shame that the story plays out exactly the same. There's no real choices. There's no Starborn choices that change anything. But that's more of a problem with the New Game Plus system than anything else. Yeah, Gamer, did you ever play this? Or were you waiting? Do it over the quick sec. Right, we've got a proper save. Yeah, I think it's worth a go. 2 hours on Game Pass when it first came out. I think it's worth a go. I mean, it's never going to reach the levels of Fallout 3 for me, and I'm not talking graphically or gameplay or anything. I adored that setting in game. But yeah, it's got potential, and the new content could be good. And if they keep doing big updates like they've done this month for it, every couple of months, that's going to be huge. It's going to be really cool. So I'm glad that Bethesda are sticking with it. They absolutely bloody need to. And it's definitely in a much better place than it was sort of 6 months ago, which is really cool. And obviously the PC version is going to have mods, and there's already loads of Star Wars mods and game improvements and things anyway, and they're expanding out how mods interact. So it's only going to get better and going to get more if you're playing on the PC as well. So yeah, it's pretty good. I'm going to dip in and out of this over the next couple of weeks, and we'll do a shipbuilding video at some point. If that's something you're interested in. It's for me just to throw something cool together, really. It probably won't be a stream because I can get deep into them. I'll probably do it as a pre-record. And I'll keep Starfield that we can maybe dip in and out of. And we'll definitely be coming back to it with the DLC when the DLC comes out. Because that's it's all Varun focused, which was a faction that I wanted to see fleshed out in the main story, so that'll be cool. But I'm going to go. Gamer, always nice to see you. Prince Rose, thanks for dropping by. Hopefully we see you again. I will be back tomorrow afternoon with some more Baldur's Gate 3. We're going to try and get that done. And then, yeah, we'll see where we go. We've got Hellblade coming this week as well. Hellblade 2 comes out on Tuesday, so hopefully we get some playtime with that. Thank you very much to everyone who's dropped by. Hopefully I'll see you all in the next one.